Hi, and welcome in this new video. Like the title says, it's a dinner table talk video. Been a while since I did those for the last time, but it's about time. Just let's do it. Sitting on my dinner table, talking to you guys about things that keeps me busy, and that is Lego bricks. Well, in this video, it isn't actually Lego bricks I'm going to talk about because like you probably saw in the title and in the thumbnail, I'm going to review bricks from a brand non-Lego. And normally I'm pretty tight, I'm not a purist, but I'm pretty tight to keeping it to Lego only, mainly because quality and it sounds weird, but money, because when I invest my money into buying bricks to build something, I always have in mind that when I'm done with the bricks, maybe one day in the future, I stop caring about this hobby. I don't know, but it could happen, for instance. And I'm also thinking like I'm investing a lot of money into this hobby, and Lego bricks is expensive. My funds aren't that big, so I'm always trying to find ways to finance my my hobby. You watching this video actually makes me earn some cents, a little bit. YouTube doesn't give me a huge income. Actually, it's nearly nothing, but like I get the minimum payout is about 70 euros, and I get it once every 3 or 4 months or even longer. So it's nearly nothing that I earn from these videos, but it is something. So I'm really trying hard to get funds for my hobby, and making finding ways to get that money. I'm always thinking I have to spend it well. In my head, it's the idea that if I spend it on something else than Lego bricks, and buy, for instance, Lepin or blue bricks or anything of that, I'm basically throwing away my money, because nobody will ever buy those if I'm done with them. Like second-hand used bricks, Lego bricks are actually keeping a decent amount of value when you resell them, and in my mind, any other brand isn't doing that at all. So not so long ago, someone from the company Webrick contacted me. Webrick.com is a website where you can order knockoff. I'm not sure if that's good. It's a kind of knockoff, but a different brand than Lego bricks. They are the same molds, they use the exact same, because we all know Lego doesn't own the full property anymore, and then again, Chinese, let's be honest. But they offer a brand called GoBrick, GoBrick, and GoBricks, sorry. And I did some asking around. The woman that from Webrick contacted me if I was interested in doing a sponsored deal, so I would show you guys the quality of their bricks and presenting them to you. And in the past I did sponsored videos before, but this time I doubt it, because it's not a Lego brand video brick part, and I'm really careful when it comes to that. I don't want to recommend you guys stuff that I wouldn't buy myself. And if this company would send me bricks for free and to review and promote them to you, and the quality sucked, I would be really annoyed about it, because I made a commitment to the sponsor telling you about the product. But then I thought about it and I asked around, and one of my friends from OmahaBricks, designer from OmahaBricks, Jan, I know, and a lot of people may know if you check out his Instagram account, he uses different brands of bricks too. And I asked him, "Do you know GoBricks?" And he didn't have experience with them himself, but he could tell me that they have a high reputation. So that made me doubt: should I do this or should I do it not? Should not do it. In the end, I decided, let's do it. Send some stuff to me. I asked from the lady, sent me some bricks, sent me some stuff so I can judge them. And if they are good enough quality for me to show to you guys, I would go and do it. But I also said if I didn't like the quality at all, because I had some previous experience with blue bricks and I'm not that positive about those, I wouldn't do the promotion. I wouldn't do it. I refused it because I just want to promote things to you guys that are actually worth buying. And I actually warned them from if it is crap, the quality, I would tell the people too. So they took a risk and sent me some stuff. Of course, that is sponsored. So it might sound, might give the impression that my opinion isn't honest because it's a sponsored deal, right? They're giving me free stuff in the hope that I would give them positive feedback. And I didn't really like that feeling myself. So next to the stuff they sent me, at the same day that I asked, just send me some stuff, I also made an order from the same website, which I fully paid. So in a minute, this one is made with bricks. They sponsored me. This one is Lego for comparison. And I also have a bag full of stuff I ordered. So I actually have the experience of ordering from the website, and I can tell you I really paid for this one. So if I can be honest because I'm a true customer on these parts. Okay, this was a kind of disclaimer for this video. I'm trying to be as honest and open as can be for you guys. And let's check what we have to say about these parts from GoBricks that I ordered and received from the website Webrick.com. Well, let's check out. This is building instructions from OmahaBricks.com. Go check that out. OmahaBricks.com, building instructions by Erwin Linder. He designed this pretty cool Normandy D-Day bunker. I'm going to use this one for my D-Day landing scenario in Micro Brick Battle. Really cool. But I'm not reviewing this model, I'm reviewing the quality of the bricks. None of all the bricks used in this are Lego. And I have to say, I am impressed by the quality. I truly am. I was really skeptic and I was really anxious. Like I said, non-Lego brand, but I am really impressed. I don't know if you can see it on the camera. Here are all the different parts from the same dark tan color. And one thing I learned from the past with, for example, blue bricks parts is that there can be huge color differences between bricks. When I look at this one with my own eyes, not through the lens, but with my own eyes, I see a little difference between these two, but it's nearly impossible to see. I think in the camera it's a bit more clear, I think. It can also be the way the light falls on it, because no, it's the same. Okay, but as you can see, the coloring is pretty good. I'm impressed. The quality while building these parts, I had to say, in the past, which things I did with knockoff brands, the edges are very sharp. So they're starting to hurt my fingers in a while. These edges aren't as smooth as the Lego ones, bricks, but they are very good. Not as sharp as like blue bricks or Lepin or anything like that. And even if you can see between these slopes, there is a nice curved edge. It is actually pretty good. Even, as you can see here, there is that groove that Lego has too. I actually, from all the parts that I asked them to send me, they notified me that one specific modified plate wasn't available, with the jumper in the center, and that's the one that I used here. And if you see good, I can tell you that's Webrick one. And those jumper plates need to have a groove like these. So as you can see, the Webrick one didn't have it, but the GoBricks one do. And after all, overall, these parts for this specific build, I am very satisfied about. It looks very good. They really have the true Lego feeling about them. The clutching power is perfect. Nothing to complain about that. Yeah, all perfect. The only downside I noticed directly, no Lego brand on there. We all know why. Positive side, no weird holes in them. Sometimes can be seen, and it's really close to being Lego. Price wise, if you buy these parts, you can save some serious money. For comparison, yes, I want to compare. One thing, this is mine, D-Day Sherman. I did a tutorial on that one. If you want to see it, go check that out. Not so long ago. I wanted to compare the colors. As you can see, let's take this off for a minute. Oh, it's falling apart. It's falling apart. Dark bluish gray. It's exact same color. It really is. It is really exact same color. And the quality of the Lego, this is fully Lego brick, and quality of the slopes, the exact same. It truly is. It's really okay. I just can say it's okay. I'm not saying this because it's a sponsored product. I'm truly saying that because I'm meaning it. I'm honest about it. I'm impressed about this quality, and I'm seriously based on these parts. I'm seriously willing to buy more of them. But like I said, these were the parts that were sent to me. I'm assuming because they want me to do the review, they did put in some extra effort to make sure that I get everything I wanted and everything goes as smooth as possible. But then I thought, if I buy some, my opinion will be honest. I get the whole experience on how it is to order from the Webrick.com website, and I can see if they actually deliver orders like I ordered them. If I get all the product, if there are no faults. So I ordered some of these. These can always be a little bit tricky to get. They aren't super rare, but I use them a lot for my micro brick battle tanks, and the 5 long ones can be tricky to get. You can get them with an axle hole here, but not like all pinholes. So I ordered some of these, and the quality of these are good. By looking at them, you can immediately see they are a little bit different than the Lego ones, but I already knew that from these, so these are not the right ones to judge. This is very interesting because this is light bluish gray, which can be hard to get. This is dark bluish gray, which doesn't even exist in original Lego. So these are very useful. I already counted everything. I did get everything I ordered, including the amounts I want per kind. Also, this one, dark green, incredible. I know some people on Instagram who would love to get this in original Lego because they just want to have original Lego, but it doesn't exist. So it's pretty cool that it's possible to get these. Bought some of these, tried the how it, yeah, in light blues gray can be hard to get, especially new quality. I wanted to have some of these because I want to know if the clutching power and the axle connection would be good. I tested it. It's a bit tight for the axle. The pin part is perfect and nothing to complain about. This is a tiny bit tight. And I also got these in dark blues gray. Doesn't even exist in Lego, so awesome to have some of these. Some of these slopes are a bit harsh to get, and I'm not really fond of this one. If I pick up this one again, you can see it has that, not that smooth surface, but yeah, I don't know how to call this in English. It's a bit rougher. It's not smooth. It's not like a tile. It has how do you call it? Structure? I don't know. I don't know. Just don't know the English word. But these are fully smooth, and if you buy them from original Lego, I think I know these should be not smooth at all. So I'm not happy with these, but it can be hard to find. So that's nice. But yeah, this one is. Let's put them aside to a different side. I'm not happy with that one. Then we have dark green wedge plates. And this type of wedge plate is impossible or nearly impossible to get in original Lego. So having these is pretty cool. Downside of these, they are, as you can see, very shiny. I feel they are more shiny than normally Lego would be. But yeah, I got the left and the right side. Am I going to dismiss them as bad, or being so shiny makes them look a little bit too fake for me? Yeah, being super rare in Lego, no, I'm going to put them to the not so great side. Then I have 1x2 dark green tiles. If you are in the military Lego community, you know these are like the holy grail of Lego, and they look pretty good in this brand, but when the lights hit it, you can see there's a little bit of a dent over there in the corners, and all the corners there are little dents. Yeah, not bad. If you don't want to pay €2 per tile, these can be a good alternative. Not the best, but good enough to save some money, because these are like 6 cents per piece. I do know that I'm going to leave them on that side for good. I do know that currently the Speed Champion, I forgot which type it is, which car it is, but there is a dark green Speed Champion Lego just released in March, and that one contains 2 or 4 of those 1x2 tiles. So I assume the price of that specific part will drop fast once those tiles hit the Bricklink soon. 7 long lift arms, the thin ones, nothing special, just good as they should be. Ordered them because I have a lot of tanks. Then we have this part. I really wanted to see how their trans clear parts would be, and this is just perfect. From the most recent Lego sets, I notice every now and then that some of their transparent parts have a purplish glow over them, and this is as pure as transparent as you can get. Absolute Lego quality, and this specific part in this color is non-existing in real Lego. Very useful if you build micro scale planes, like Ryan from Grasshopper Squadron on the OmahaBricks design team. He would absolutely love to have this part in original Lego. Well, GoBricks has them in very good quality, so I can recommend that one. Then another impossible, non-existing Lego part, this modified plate in trans clear. Well, isn't that awesome? And once again, no purple glowage over it, no weird color, it's perfectly trans clear. It's absolutely perfect, and I'm really happy to have some of these, because also for the planes in Micro Brick Battle or Battling Bricks planes that Ryan designs for OmahaBricks, these are sometimes very wishful to have. You really want to have those. In the last bag already, I've got some slopes. Let's see if these are structured. So these are great, really good, really good, really good. Not rare for Lego, so actually you don't need to buy this in GoBricks if you don't want to. But these, the price for these are extremely lower than one of those things that's nearly impossible to get for from Lego, rigid hoses in dark blues gray, used a lot in military Lego models, and yeah, what can I say, they look great. Let's compare the color. Looks very good. Yeah, looks good, looks almost the same color. Really good, really good. Yep, not expensive at all, and perfect. Like I said, everything I ordered did came. It took about I think it was like almost a month that I got all this stuff from China to here to the Netherlands. And I had to pay shipping costs. If you like buy with Chinese companies like Alibaba, Wish and AliExpress, often you don't pay, at least that is what I remember for when I did every now and then ordered something from them. You didn't have to pay any shipping costs. You do have to pay shipping costs for these. I also worried that I would have to pay a huge amount of custom fees for them because it's from outside of the EU. I didn't have to pay anything, so I'm not sure if that's just I've been lucky that the customs agents didn't notice it, or it just it slipped through, or it doesn't needed it to be. But nevertheless, I didn't have to pay that. I paid shipping, I think it's less than €6, so very low. Conclusion: these are overall great. These I'm not really happy with, but okay. Leaves me with these, and yeah, an end conclusion. Would I recommend you guys to buy GoBricks from Webricks.com? I would say yes. If you are a Lego purist, stay away from it. Just don't do it. Don't make yourself feel bad about it or whatever. I'm not a purist, but I'm probably not gonna mix this with original Lego because I want to keep my Lego collection, bricks collection, as pure as it can be. And of course, brick arms. Some discuss you use brick arms. Isn't that a non-Lego brand you use? That's something that complements my builds. These are just to replace the Lego parts, and I'm not going to replace them. So if you are purist, stay away from them. If you, like me, are in favor of Lego parts, maybe keep them apart, and you can try to build something with the parts you can buy from Webricks. If you don't care at all about which brand you use and you mix them all up, or you're just looking for a cheaper alternative than Lego, I absolutely recommend going for GoBricks from Webricks.com, because the quality is absolutely as close as it can be to Lego. I honestly, I didn't look at it with a microscope, but I really think it is the same. If I look at this little mock I built, so not all the loose parts, but I built this little bunker, and if I would put it in my collection, I know it isn't Lego, and if you tile it all up so you won't see the studs on top missing the Lego brand, you would never notice this isn't Lego. If no one tells you this isn't Lego, no one would see it. Would I order from them again? Yes, I think I would. And do I think it's smart? From a financial perspective, no, I wouldn't. Because yes, they are cheaper, so you save a lot of money, you can buy way more bricks. But the value, I really think that if I'm really lucky, someone would pay me what I paid. I didn't pay for this, but if I would pay for these bricks, someone would pay me the price for this one. But the people interested in buying non-Lego parts would be way less than people who want to buy Lego. So it would be way easier to, if I dismantle this and sell it like a bag of Lego parts, and I probably get almost the same price I get from I paid for it. And if I should honestly sell it as non-Lego, people will probably not pay me the same amount that I paid for it, if they even want to buy it. So from a financial perspective, this isn't a good investment like Lego could be. But from from a builder's perspective, I say this is a perfect alternative. And if you want to save money and you don't care about long-term getting your money back or whatsoever, I can highly recommend this. It's absolutely a great product. Quality, nothing to complain about. Only thing I do want to complain about is in this specific batch. They actually sponsored me. The ones I bought, like these, everything was there. This one was missing 2 parts that I ordered. They notified me that the jumper plates would not be sent because they didn't have the stock, and those weren't there. But they missed like one of those 10 slopes. I built 2 of these. The other one hasn't the slope. They missed the slope, and there should be one light bruised gray 1x2 tile in there that wasn't there too. So yeah, that was a kind of annoying, and that's one of those things I, as a Bricklink customer, can get really annoyed over when people Bricklink sellers send me my order and I'm missing parts. But my experience always is that if I contact them, I will always get the part shipped afterwards in no time. But since this is from China, I wouldn't. I could say, yo, you missed something. I want it shipped afterwards, and yeah, they would take a month again. So I wouldn't even complain about it. But that's annoying. When I order like 100 parts, I want those exact 100 parts, and I don't want anything else, or I don't want anything being missing. That's a point of criticism, but I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt, because all the things that I did order for myself, that I paid for, everything I ordered was there. So that order was 100% complete. Well, I'm not sure if I could tell you anything more about GoBricks and Webricks.com, or the stuff that I ordered, or the stuff that I got. I can mention that there are still questions. If you have, please leave them in the comments. I will try to answer all your questions about this stuff that I know about. The things I can answer, I will try to answer. But for now, I think I will leave you with this. And like I said, the advice, if you don't mind other brands, this is the absolute best that I've seen so far. If you know that if there are other brands that are even better, let me know too, because I'm interested in that. The quality is really the same. So GoBricks.com, check the link in the description. Webricks.com, GoBricks brand. Check the link in the description. Yeah, it would be great. Design of this one from Linde at OmahaBricks.com if you want to build this one yourself. Design from this one, it's a mix-up from the Brickmania design Sherman with my DD floating system, and you can see the tutorial video on that, so check it out in the playlist below. For now, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye bye.